Hello. I'm going to update my calendar of events. I started keeping this calendar of events to record what I have to do to make the Oklahoma Carter County Police tell the truth about the police using hypnosis on me for over a 2 year period while I was in Texas. The conspiracy the police have against my life, and the police faking my daughter's death and multiple people others' deaths so that the police can torture me. The police will not tell the truth. This has been going on for a long time. I have evidence, but the police will ignore the evidence. The police will stalk me. The police will put me in jail, and the police will not tell the truth to what they know and to what they have done. So I've created a new little section here. I'm going to put it as March 18th because it happened yesterday. This event was yesterday. I walked all over Ardmore, Oklahoma, which is the city that has a conspiracy against my life. I'm just gonna put local area because I walk. You're gonna do so much in a day. I walk from Lone Grove to Ardmore and all over around Ardmore. I'm gonna add an image. The image will be right here, and it says March, so I know it's in the M's. March 18th. Video. I created a video for this a few minutes ago. This is gonna be a pretty good video for you. I'm gonna let you just listen to the video as it goes along. If I can find it. Oh, I gotta be in the video section. There we go. Now I'll be able to find it. March 19th. There we go. And then I'm going to add the remarks that I created for this. I made these remarks yesterday and today, so I wouldn't forget what I had to do. And I'll paste that here. You can read it. It's going to post on this. I'll update the row. Now it's updated. Now finish. And now I'll go back here and I'll let you see the things I've had to do. So 2019 is when you exposed what you had plotted against me. I thought you were going to tell the truth, but instead you had me put in jail for Intel Corporation. And then 2022, and then you forced me to be stuck in your city after that, where your cops stalk me, lie to me, do everything you can so that you don't have to tell the truth of what you've done. Waco, Texas, that's where I got injured by the police so bad I couldn't walk for about 7 days. They called it an RG3 injury. They also said that's a 10-year injury. Um, that means you can get 10 years for what you did to me. Carter County Police. Ardmore, Oklahoma, this is where you arrested me to shut me up. I got arrested in Yukon so that they could try to shut me up. I went to Los Angeles. I got prosecuted in Oklahoma because your cops won't tell the truth. Sulphur, Oklahoma, I spent that time in Sulphur, Oklahoma because your cops won't tell the truth. I was homeless at Mama T's because your cops won't tell the truth. I went all over the place trying to get attention for what your cops have done.
Hey guys,
Look at all these places I went to. The cops won't tell the truth. This is me in Vietnam. This is when I reported you to the FBI, um, our FBI, American FBI, in the Cambodia office because people followed me into Vietnam and tried to harm the people I was staying with. Now it's an international crime, and you can't just act like it didn't happen. It's international crime now. The FBI is involved. You've been investigated. Your Oklahoma Carter County Police have been investigated since at least July of 2023. 960 days you have been investigated, and it's also been 967 days since I've seen my wife. That's my wife, and she's waiting for me to come back. But because your police won't tell the truth, I'm homeless in stupid Carter County, Oklahoma. When are you going to tell the truth? Anyway, these are all things I've had to do. 2023, 2024. This is all the attention I've gained. 2025. I really did go to 12 state capitals. I sure did. I really did go to Washington, D.C. too. I sure did. Your cops are really in a lot of trouble. You just don't believe you can go to jail for what you do. You're going to go to jail for what you do. All the way down to 2026, and we'll go last event. I'm just going to let this video play for you. Hello. My name is Brett Finnerty. The Oklahoma and Texas police will not tell the truth to what they have done. Your Oklahoma and Texas police have faked my daughter's death. They faked multiple people's others' death, including Dale Earnhardt Sr. They use this as a method of torture. I got alcohol poisoning 5 times while working for Intel Corporation because Intel Corporation kept using the stories in which these police had placed in my mind while using hypnosis on me at a small corporation called Yada Networks Incorporated. They placed these stories in my head from the year 2000 to the year 2002. During that time frame, 2 main events had occurred. One was Dale Earnhardt Sr. faked his death on national television. Number 2, 9/11 had occurred, September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. I believe those are fake as well. I believe they are because too many people have faked their deaths. No one seems to care that I'm saying Dream Theater, the band, knew about the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks before they occurred. The police treat it like a joke. The police keep putting me in jail, stalking me, trying to harm me instead of investigating my claims. This is the city that I am in right now that faked my daughter's death, and the cops laugh in my face. The cops will not investigate. They will not do their job. I'm talking about the Oklahoma Carter County Police, the Sheriff's Department. The citizens are helping hide the truth. Nobody will tell the truth. What they've done is made it where I cannot work. All I can do is be homeless. All that I can do is go out and try to force the police to tell the truth. The police will not tell the truth. What does a person have to do to make the police tell the truth so that I can go and live a normal life like everyone else? Because if I had broken a law, I would be in jail. You're not supposed to fake someone's daughter's death, hide the truth, oppress a person so you can try to find a reason to arrest a person. That is a crime. It's a federal crime. It's called conspiracy against rights. It's also called deprivation of rights under color of the law. That is Title 18, Section 241 and Title 18, Section 242. That's a federal law that your Oklahoma Carter County Police are committing towards me. Not only that, but the police in the surrounding areas is failure to intervene. I was injured in Waco, Texas, due to the conspiracy in which these police have against my life. The police are not going to tell the truth. The police have proven they will not tell the truth. What am I supposed to do? Because I'm not just going to sit around and become homeless because a bunch of stupid cops have a conspiracy against my life. If you're hiding the truth about this person being alive, someone needs to start telling the truth so I can leave and get out of this stupid lying country. Anyway, I've got evidence against your police. These are crimes that, if these police will do these things to me, these police will do these things to you. If they will conspire against my life, hide the truth, laugh in my face, mock me, pretend like they'll tell the truth, and then use that to try to arrest me, then these police will use these same tactics against you. They're breaking local, state, and federal law by hiding the truth about my daughter being alive, and they're using that to oppress me so that I'll do something so that your stupid police and sheriff departments can try to arrest me. That is against the law. Anyway, I made this video, and I'm going to post this video for your police to watch and realize the things that they have done. This is the route I actually traveled right here. I'll pull this up here so you can see it. I think I already closed it, so I'm not going to be able to pull that up. But I walked through Ardmore, all the way to Walmart, back down by the police sheriff department, then walked back about 18.2 miles. All because your Carter County Police made sure that I would not be able to do anything except be homeless in the city of Carter County, Oklahoma.
Failure to intervene. An officer who purposefully allows a fellow officer to violate a victim's constitutional rights may be prosecuted for failure to intervene to stop the constitutional violation. To prosecute such an officer, the government must show that the defendant officer was aware of the constitutional violation, had an opportunity to intervene, and chose not to do so.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse to the law either. So just because you don't know the law doesn't mean you can't be found guilty of a law. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if you go from another state and you break a law, they don't have to educate you in all the laws of that state before you break a law and you get in trouble. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's upon you to know the laws, right?
Right.
Okay. Now we're here to help you and educate you about those things.
Okay.
But here's the deal. Once you've broken the law, basically what's going to happen is enforcement of the law is going to take place, and then you're going to become educated, right? Unless you've already educated yourself prior to that happening.
The federal criminal statute that enforces constitutional limits on conduct by law enforcement officers is 18 U.S.C. Section 242. Section 242 provides in relevant part, whoever, under color of any law, willfully subjects any person to the deprivation of any rights, privileges, or immunities secured or protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States, shall be guilty of a crime. Title 18, U.S.C., Section 241 Conspiracy Against Rights. This statute makes it unlawful for two or more persons to conspire to injure, oppress, threaten, or intimidate any person of any state, territory or district in the free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured to him, her by the Constitution or the laws of the United States, or because of his, her having exercised the same. It further makes it unlawful for two or more persons to go in disguise on the highway or on the premises of another with the intent to prevent or hinder his, her free exercise or enjoyment of any rights so secured. Punishment varies from a fine or imprisonment of up to 10 years, or both, and if death results, or if such acts include kidnapping or an attempt to kidnap, aggravated sexual abuse or an attempt to commit aggravated sexual abuse, or an attempt to kill, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned for any term of years, or for life, or may be sentenced to death.